Hello friends, how are you all? Welcome to our HTML training session. Today we will talk about HTML iframes. Iframes are a fantastic feature that allow you to embed other HTML document or content inside a web page. So let's get started with today's session. Syntax of iframes. Here the syntax of an iframes. As you can see, we have the iframe elements. Inside it, there is the SRC attribute, which specifies the URL of the content you want to embed. We can also set the width and height of the iframe as per our requirements. Let's understand this better with an example. I will copy this code and paste into my code editor. You can see that the iframe contains a source URL, a YouTube video link. When we open this, the content will load inside the iframe. For example, as you might have seen on various websites, we can embed YouTube video on Google Map using iframes. Attributes of iframes. The iframes elements support many attributes that allow you to control its behavior and appearance. SRC. This specifies the URL of the content to embed. Width. This sets the width of the iframe. Then height. This sets the height of the iframes. Name. This assigns a name to the iframe, which is useful for targeting links or forms. Then come to allow attributes. The allow attribute in an iframe specifies certain features like camera access, autoplay, and full screen mode. For example, with allow full screen, we can view the iframe in full screen mode. Then there the loading. This attribute control how the iframe loads. Next, style. This allows us to add CSS style directly to the iframe. Finally, SRC doc. With SRC doc, we can embed HTML content directly inside the iframe without requirement an external source URL. How to use these attributes? Let's start with the name attribute. The name attribute in an iframe is used to target links and forms. It's useful for opening links with a specified iframes. Here an example. I will copy this code and paste into my code editor and adjust it. Now, as you can see, there are video title Introduction to HTML. Below, we have a link labeled Change video in iframe. When I click on this link, the video inside the iframe will change to the view video specified in the link's href. For example, currently, the iframe display a YouTube video about HTML introduction. After clicking the link, the iframe load a different video HTML head. Now, let's talk about the allow attribute. This attribute gives the iframe permission for specified features like camera access and autoplay. Let's see an example. In the code, we specify the allow attribute with value like camera and autoplay. Camera, if enabled, the iframe can access the user camera. Autoplay, the video in the iframe will start playing automatically as soon as the page loaded. For instance, a YouTube video embedded in a iframe can autoplay using this attribute. The video will continue playing until you manually stop it. This demonstrates how the allow attribute can control and enhance the functionality of the iframes. Now let's look at the allow full screen attribute, which give the facility to watch a film in full screen mode. So, if we want full screen, we can use this attribute. I will simply write full screen here. Let's see its work now. Look here. When I click on it, you can see that it is showing full screen is unavailable. When I allow it, only then it will give the full screen option and allow full screen again. Now you can see that it's switching the full screen. Now I use the style attributes here. If I want to add a border or any style, I can. For example, I can add a 2 pixel solid purple border here. Now, as you can see, the 2 pixel border is applied. If I want to make this bigger, I can change the width to 100 pixel. If it is now 200 pixel, if I set to 500 pixel, it will increase even further. So, by using the style attribute, we can also style it. Now, as you can see here, we are making a responsive iframe. Just like we use the class attributes. Here, we are setting the width and height to 100% by setting the border, whatever height we set. Now, I will copy this. Now, inside the div, you will see that I am making a small change. I will move it slightly down. Now, we have the div here. Inside the div, we have the iframe. The iframe has 100% width and the height is set 0. After that, as I increase the size, it will come to down properly. Then the position is set to relative and the border is 500 pixel orange. As you can see, the border color is orange. Now, I need to make this responsive. I will take the style and copy paste it. Now, as you can see here, we have set the responsive iframes with 200%. So, it will take up the full width and the height is also set to 100%. The border is set to none. Now, as you can see, the more I increase the size, it keeps increasing, and the more I reduce it, it keeps shrinking and adjusts properly. It stay inside the border. It will not go to outside the border now. If I remove the border here, let's see what happens. I will remove all the styling from here. As you can see, it stick to the top again. When I reduce the size and I go to outside the border, now I will apply CSS again and everything will adjust correctly inside the box. Now, embedding YouTube video. You can see how we can embed a YouTube video inside the iframe. I will do one thing. I will open the code editor first. We will go to YouTube and select a video. Then we click the share button and after that we will embed it from there. We will copy the code and paste it here. Then after saving it, the iframe will open the same way as we did here. So let me show you first. I will open YouTube. Look, YouTube is open now. Here you can see the complete JavaScript tutorial. Now, what do I need? I need this YouTube video on my website. When I click, you can see embed option. I will click on this and copy the embed code. Then I will directly enable the control I need, such as embed button, privacy and enhance mode. Here, you can set the timing for the video, so you can choose where the video should start. I will leave it as it is for now. The copy this from here and paste it here. So, as you can see, this video how appeared here. This is how we can embed YouTube video on our website. Next, let's talk about embedding Google Maps. Embedding Google Maps is also very easy. First, we need to go to Google Map. Then, we find the location we need. After that, we click the share button, select the embed map option, copy the code, and paste it here. Let me show you how. I will open Google Map and search for the location I want. Once I find it, I will click on it and then click embed map. After that, I will copy the code as per my requirement. Once I have the code, I will come to my website or where I want to place it. I will paste it inside the iframe tag. Now, as you can see, the map of the Gateway of India, Mumbai, has appeared here. You can zoom it or out, or even change the view mode by double clicking. If you click on View Large Map, the large map will open in a new window. This is how we can use map and other embed content. So friends, this was a basic introduction to HTML iframe. If you have any question, feel free to ask in the comment. Keep smiling and happy coding. Thank you.